Famous last word, but I think we're ready to start.
I think everything is going to go okay.
Do you know what? I agree with you.
I think this is Liverpool's year. Oh.
You ruined it now. I'm going home. That's it. I'm going home. Fuck this. Fucking not even started and you're already annoyed. I walk into your house, I pet your dog, and this is how you treat me.
Meanwhile, I've driven the dog so much he's licking the walls.
Why don't you do that? It's obviously the dryer mouth, I assume.
Comfort thing?
Yeah, I suppose. I mean, did you used to lick walls when you were a kid?
I mean, what else is there to do in Monaghan?
Go outside.
No, it's raining.
Cow tip? I don't know. Anyway, right, I'm going to back control right here. Right then, hello everybody.
Hello everyone.
Hello! What's up, fuckers?
So
that sounds like a good intro.
Absolutely. Well, clearly this is fucker series.
Fucking hell. Let's demonetize ourselves straight away.
Absolutely. Let's go again.
On the lads. Hello everybody.
There
Hello
it is.
friends. Monday Madness and welcome to Pokémon Colosseum, our playthrough of another, well, we used to do fan-made games. We still are.
Every now and again.
Every now and again, as a habit.
Yeah.
Well, we took
This one's been on your bucket list for a little while though. As
it has, yes.
Kind of a licensed, unlicensed fan game.
I suppose like an adjacent Pokemon games is perhaps the way to describe it, because we are going to be doing Colosseum and hopefully with eventually XD, because you have to kind of play the two together, can't you? Yeah, it's an adjacent. It's not the traditional Pokemon game. It is obviously an adventure set in the Pokemon world in a very different vibe, as you can tell, because it's like a mix of Final Fantasy VII and Pokemon. But that's what makes it interesting. But yeah, this is what we're going to be doing for the next while, because Insurgence took us fucking 3 years, so we're not going to go down that road again.
Absolutely not.
But it was an adventure, to say the least.
Absolutely.
But yeah, so I suppose if there's one thing to talk about Pokemon Colosseum, what's the kind of the biggest difference, I suppose?
And I guess we'll get started into this and I'll get seeing what you know of the series as we go through.
I think so, yeah.
As a kind of to set the stage, we had at this point in time we had Gen 2 had finished. There was no Gen 2 to Gen 3 migration.
Yeah.
We had Ruby and Sapphire, which didn't have the full cohort, and then Fire Red and Leaf Green also didn't have the full cohort.
Yes, that's right.
So as a stopgap, how do we allow these fucktards from shouting about not being able to complete the Pokedex? Which, they solved the problem now, and it never came up again.
Yes.
Of, not being able to complete the National Dex.
Do you have a memory card, by the way, for the game?
I do, yes.
Yes, we'll need it. Just we continue on while we're talking.
Yeah. So this was created as a stopgap. They said, hey, let us take Game Freak. Do you know how to make GameCube games? They did not. So they gave this to another company to see if they could develop it out. And you're going to go to the new game now.
Of course, yeah.
Do not worry, I cleared everything out. I've just got Pidgeys and Rattatas on.
That's alright.
On my save file there. They created this game not by Game Freak, and as a result of that, this series has not been acknowledged as in any way canon by Game Freak.
Interesting. Okay.
It is for the GameCube. It is the first real 3D Pokemon game. Not X and Y, as they
as they would want you to believe. As thems
Demons.
would want you to believe.
Demons.
So yeah. Now, canonically, I believe this fellow was called Wes. Yeah.
So, do you know anything about this series?
Not much now. I've kind of kept myself a little bit in the dark. I know it's set in the kind of like in an era called Ori. Or Ori, I suppose.
I always thought it.
Yeah. I know we got like an evil team. I think the biggest thing that I recall is that you were a former member of the bad guys.
You have attitude.
Like you can tell from the fucking.
Could this be more early 2000s?
It would be if there wasn't like a fucking Digimon title in the front of that guy's character. Like, it was like this is all very early 2000s Japanese cartoon type of job, isn't it? This is what's on the den just after Yu-Gi-Oh and before Beyblade. I'm not sure why. Wario's.
How many do you kill there?
Look, they're all it's all tactical losses, you know.
They just watched Phantom Menace, so this is pod racing.
Do you know, that's the first thing that came to mind as well. Actually, it's just like yeah, if they make a high ground joke later on, we'll know what inspired them. So yeah. Otherwise,
this ain't your standard. You're not starting a little root town with a turtle. You know, you're not starting with a mudkip.
no, I'm probably starting with little train town instead.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Oh, look at this. No button prompts. I get to wander around by myself. Although I love his running animation, it kind of makes like he's kind of slipping around everywhere. Like he's no grip.
Yep. So, this is your map.
Mm.
You can't go anywhere yet because all you know is the outskirts station.
Of course, yes. Can I open it?
Not yet.
Mm.
So, you can check your Pokedex. So, with Ruby and Sapphire, they didn't have the day-night cycle. That came in Gold and Silver.
Yeah.
And went away again in Ruby and Sapphire. So
That's right, yeah.
you went into Ruby and Sapphire not able to get all your evolutions.
Yes.
So this was their solution to this. You have the 2 evolutions as your starter Pokemon. You need to finish Ruby completely.
Yeah.
You need to finish this game completely.
Okay.
Only then, or it's not even compatible with Ruby. This is compatible with Fire Red, Leaf Green, and Emerald. It's not compatible with Ruby and Sapphire.
Oh, that's what I remember now. Yeah.
So if you wanted Umbreon in your Ruby,
you
needed to finish Emerald, finish this, then trade it into Emerald, and then it could be traded over to Ruby and Sapphire.
It really was more awkward back then, wasn't it?
Oh,
Like,
absolutely.
it really fucking was. Jesus. Okay, cool.
Like, you think about how many different games you'd need to complete in order to fill your decks.
Yeah, it's nuts. Ah, yes, the good one and the shit one. I'll let you decide which one I'm talking about. I've got the PDA here.
Also, your Umbreon's just a little bit better because it was just used in the last battle.
Yes, exactly, yeah. You got the winner. Okay, no emails. And this is our would-be Pokédex, I suppose.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So
Snag list, that's interesting. So no catching.
we'll get onto the capture mechanics of this game, and again, it's pretty unique. The crowd behind this series were not massively familiar with the concept of Pokemon, and we'll find that out later as well.
Yes, indeed. Okay, I think I've done enough faffing about. The wheels obviously are telling me that this is a worn gear. Oh. Alright then. Oh yeah, they have to have the henchman laugh.
Absolutely.
Every villain has.
Look, it's kind of following the staples of every grunt is just named Grunt. No grunts have names.
Well, as we've already established, they don't have rights. They don't. Like, and anyone who said any of these fucking woke libtards that are going, oh, guns have names too. They don't, right?
They really
they
don't.
just don't. When you join a team, right, you forfeit your rights as a human. You get to wear the uniform, you get to play with a Rattata, and that's fucking it.
I actually think, was it Alola, they poked fun at that fact themselves.
Yeah.
Of like, hey,
Team Skull, yeah. I was going, why are we all called Grunt? It was like, oh, that's me shit. Aha. Oh, there, fucking Ursula Hannigan making a fucking visit here. This is great. Authorities have made a stunning announcement on the mysterious building that exploded in Ecklo Canyon.
No. Reading it normally, authorities made a stunning discovery at the mysterious building exploding.
Ecklo Canyon!
It was Team Snagum's hideout!
Hey, ice fishing!
There's not much of a hideout now.
Yeah, it's quite visible now, actually, yeah.
Oh, okay.
The ruined building had already been abandoned and everyone died. Because the explosion is under investigation, it should become apparent eventually. And now the weather. It's fucking dry. It's always dry.
Someone sent out Tyranitar, there is a sandstorm.
No. So they're a competent Team Rocket. Neat. Traveller, huh?
And this just sets up like D&D. Don't get your kind around here.
Yeah, I don't like you. Roll for D20, you prick. You bitch. Team Rocket would have been so much more confident if they had a snack ball.
Yeah.
It was like, oh my god, we don't have to fucking chase around a 10-year-old with an electric mouse this entire time.
Well, Pikachu always hated the ball anyway.
Ah, you see, that's a fatal mistake they made.
Oh, this region is just full of crooks.
Yeah. Okay, great. So it's America. Grant.
I'd say hooray if there was a genocide.
No. Oh, he just says the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Look, I love the fucking get up here. The aesthetic.
Yep.
Plot twist. This is actually ancient Unova.
So I think this is supposed to be based in like Vegas / Arizona /
The desert type of
deserty
area.
Western America.
Interesting. Yeah, I mean, I can see it. I mean, clearly this is where Fallout New Vegas got its inspiration. So it's very clear, you know. Oh,
Yo!
Oh, Pink Boy. Oh, it's Willy. Oh, Pink Willy. Oh.
Alright, you got a battle Pink Willy.
Yeah. You know, ordinary Joe. Oh, I suppose you will. Will we? Will we have a little quick battle? Will we?
Sure, nothing else to do.
Ah, sure, why not?
So, another main mechanic out of this series. Everything is double battles.
Ah, wonderful.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Today he would definitely have a rev room.
There we go. That's a good boy. Oh, that's a good boy. I see we're starting off basic.
Yep. Well, like, plenty of conventions being broken. You're starting with evolved Pokemon. You're starting at level 25.
Yeah. We are starting in media res, James, as I say.
Yep.
Wow, you done fucked up there. Lovely. Nice.
So this is basically going to be following the Gen 3 mechanics of every dark move is
Physical. Yeah. Yes, I'll have to train myself back into that habit.
It's such a weird, like, the physical special split was such a good idea.
Yeah.
Going back to this really shows how much of a hindrance it had on the series at the time.
But it also reflects as well, like how like some Pokemon genuinely just kind of lost a will to live once that change was made.
Yeah.
You know, because it was genuinely just like, oh, this is the only thing that's actually keeping me going. And then once you take it away, it's like, oh, I'm fucked. I actually have nothing going for me.
Yep. Oh,
And
look, but some were given such a breath of fresh air. Like, look at Flareon.
Absolutely, yeah. Look, it's
heavy attack focus, no attack. It's
no fire attack.
No fire. No. All fire attacks are special, which is shit.
Yep. Well, that's just it. Like, it was just a fairer system overall.
Yep.
All right. Then.
So, quick intro. Again, how long would it take you to get to completing your first battle in the modern games?
Yeah, in fairness, like they're definitely they just skipped the first bit, haven't they?
Yeah.
The hand holding isn't there, which is kind of
refreshing. Like,
very refreshing.
You consider how long would it take you? What was your buddy's name in Scarlet Violet?
Oh,
Nimona.
Yeah.
How long it took you to get to the first battle with her?
That's true, actually. Yeah, it's a good. Now, in fairness, those games in particular, now the most recent gens have been very hand holdy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I won't.
I think X and Y's last one to not be so hand holdy.
Oh no!
In
that way, I think it was hand holdy just generally.
Oh, it was.
Alright, what we got? Hide the body? Question mark.
Ah, the rug salesman.
Yes, the squirming rug salesman. Yeah.
Put that on a T-shirt.
Yeah. Okay, I'll be honest now, I don't recall ever a hostage situation breaking out in a Pokemon game bar Gold and Silver, so...
I mean, whenever you played...
just drop them on their fucking heads, yeah.
Mr. Fuji in Red and Blue, you didn't imagine him being hog-tied
No.
in a rug.
He's called Folly. Fucking hell. His name is virtually satirical.
Yeah.
Lord.
Oh, I think you're going to enjoy this game.
It's not even that. It's like, I know of one character in this, from this game, and it does kind of make me kind of intrigued, but also quite trepidation of like, why is he here? How do we stop him? You know what I'm talking about in Disco Stew,
Oh yeah.
as I call them. Nice.
That guy is basically the main reason why I'm really hoping that there is going to eventually be a remake of Colosseum on Switch.
Yeah. No, I at least get a port at the very least.
Yeah.
Because then the whole like reason to be is kind of gone now. You can just actually just enjoy the game as is, like Stadium.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this scaredy cat is getting loud. Nothing really exemplifies a criminal like two little whispers.
Like that uproar as a move always confused me.
Yeah.
Because again, you went from, I think rollout might be the closest thing you have to something you can understand it by.
Yeah. Well, uproar is just basically like a milder version of thrash,
Fair.
essentially.
You're not locked into
consequence.
locked into thrash, but you are locked into.
No, you're locked into thrash for three moves.
Oh, I'm thinking of rage.
Rage, yeah. Rage was a lock in as well in
the
previous
Gen
gens, yeah.
The fact that the wind is constantly billowing sorry, the cape is always billowing in the wind.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. No, he just has a little like a little machine that just like moves the cape,
Yeah.
the jacket, the suit.
Inspiration for Shadow Kaiba.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, let's be fair, Cellcab was the fucking motivation for this content, anyway, that's for sure. Oh my god, we're surrounded by NPCs. Run! Sketch. Oh, yuck. There's someone... Let's just throw a sack in the sea. Oh god, there's a human in here. Well, I'm bad ideas. Have you got something?
Yeah.
Oh, I suppose we... Yeah. Fine.
Misty!
It was a child!
It's Misty. That's what happened to her after she left Ash.
She went through a phase. A fucking hitchhiking phase and then he got her killed.
I mean, she didn't have her bike anymore, so what do you expect?
That's true, actually, yeah. And ironically, the water trainer ends up in the fucking desert.
Well, she's in the City of Water.